Welcome back to Love English Lab. I'm Emma, and today we have a brand new lesson that's practical, useful, and maybe even a little fun.
And I'm Sophie. In this video, we're going to focus on one of the most common real-life situations, shopping for clothes. Almost everyone needs to do it, whether you're buying a new shirt, a jacket for winter, or just something more comfortable for everyday wear.
Exactly. And if you've ever walked into a store where people speak English, you know it can feel a bit stressful. You see all the clothes around you, the shop assistant comes over and asks something, and suddenly you're not sure what to say.
That happens to a lot of people. The good news is that shopping conversations don't have to be difficult. In fact, most of the sentences are short and very predictable. Once you know a handful of phrases, you can handle almost every step.
Today, we're going to guide you through a complete shopping trip in English, from the moment you enter the store to the moment you leave with your bag of new clothes.
We'll begin with greetings and first impressions. Things like how to respond when the shop assistant says, "Can I help you?" or "Are you looking for something in particular?"
Then, we'll look at how to ask about sizes and colors, which is essential. Imagine you see a sweater you really like, but it's not in your size. You'll need to ask, "Do you have this in medium?" or "Does this come in blue?"
After that, we'll move on to the fitting room. That's where you practice phrases such as, "Can I try this on?" or "Could you bring me a larger size?"
Once you've tried something and decided you want it, the next step is asking about the price. We'll show you how to say, "How much is this?" or "Is this on sale?" and also how to understand the answers.
And finally, we'll practice what to say when you're ready to buy, or even if you need to return something later. Expressions like, "I'll take this one," "Can I pay with card?" or "What is your return policy?"
The great thing about these phrases is that they're not just for the US or the UK. English has become an international shopping language. You can use the same questions in Europe, Asia, Latin America, almost anywhere in the world.
And here's the best part. You don't need long, complicated grammar. You just need clear, confident sentences. For example, if a shop assistant asks, "Can I help you?" you can answer, "Just looking, thanks." Or, "Yes, I'm looking for jeans." Both are perfect.
Or let's say you pick up a shirt you like. A very natural question is, "Could you tell me if this comes in another color?" That sounds polite and confident.
And if you're in the fitting room, you can simply say, "It's too small," "It's a little loose," or "It fits perfectly." Short sentences, but they communicate exactly what you need.
Our challenge for you is to repeat each phrase with us as we go through the lesson. Imagine yourself in the store. If we say, "Can I try this on?" you say it too. If we say, "Do you have this in black?" you repeat it out loud.
The more you practice aloud, the more natural it will feel when you're in a real store. Think of this lesson as a rehearsal for real life.
So, are you ready to join us on a complete shopping trip in English?
Let's get started and make your next shopping experience smooth and stress-free.
All right, Sophie, let's imagine we're walking into a clothing store together. The very first thing that usually happens is a greeting. The shop assistant might say something like, "Hello," "Hi there," or "Welcome."
Yes, that's almost always the starting point. And the easiest response is just to smile and say hi or hello. But sometimes they'll ask something extra, like, "How are you today?"
In that case, a natural reply could be, "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" It's short, polite, and sounds friendly.
Exactly. Let's try a quick example.
"Hello, how are you today?"
"I'm good, thanks. How about you?"
Perfect. That's a very natural start.
Now, after the greeting, the assistant will probably ask, "Can I help you?" or "Are you looking for something in particular?"
Yes. And here you have a few options. If you don't want help yet, you can say, "Just looking, thanks." or I'm just browsing. Both are polite and common.
Let's practice.
Hi, can I help you?
Just looking, thanks.
Excellent. Or another one.
Hi, can I help you?
I'm just browsing, thank you.
Both sound friendly and natural.
On the other hand, if you do want help, you can respond with something more specific. For example, yes, I'm looking for a t-shirt, or I was wondering if you have jackets.
Let's roleplay that.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a pair of jeans.
Sure, what size are you looking for?
Medium, please.
Great, that's a full interaction already.
Another common phrase is, do you have... It's very direct but still polite. For example, do you have black skirts? Or do you have winter coats?
Let's try one.
Excuse me, do you have jackets?
Yes, they're on the left, near the entrance.
Thank you very much.
See? Short, clear, and very useful.
You can also use, I'm looking for... That's another polite way to start. For example, I'm looking for a dress for a party.
Right, let's do that.
Hi, I'm looking for a summer dress.
Sure, the dresses are in the back section.
Perfect.
Another helpful option is to ask about sections in the store. You can say, where is the men's section? Or, where is the women's section?
Exactly. Let's roleplay.
Excuse me, where is the women's section?
Upstairs, on the second floor.
Thank you very much.
Another way to ask is, where can I find... For example, where can I find shirts? Or where can I find jackets?
Let's try that too.
Excuse me, where can I find jeans?
Right over there, next to the shoes?
Perfect, thanks.
Now, sometimes you don't know the exact word for what you need. In that case, you can describe it. For example, I need shoes for running, or I'm looking for something warm for the winter.
Let's try one.
Excuse me, I need shoes for running.
Sure, the sports section is in the back.
Thank you.
Another useful phrase is, do you have new arrivals? Or do you have the latest collection? That's good if you want to see what's new.
Right?
Excuse me, do you have new arrivals?
Yes, they're at the front of the store.
Perfect.
Or you can ask, do you sell, for example, do you sell coats here?
Let's do it.
Excuse me, do you sell coats here?
Yes, they're on the right side.
Great, thank you.
Another very polite way to start is with, excuse me. That's a safe word in English. It makes every request sound nicer.
Exactly. Excuse me, where can I find shirts? Or, excuse me, do you have this in medium?
Let's practice.
Excuse me, where can I find jackets?
Over here next to the sweaters.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Now let's build a longer, more realistic conversation that puts several of these phrases together.
Hello, welcome. Can I help you today?
Yes, I'm looking for a jacket.
Of course. What size do you need?
Medium, please.
The jackets are right over here.
Thank you. Do you have this one in black?
Yes, we do. Would you like to try it on?
That would be great, thanks.
That's a complete shopping interaction. Short, polite, and very real.
Another version is when you don't need help.
Right.
Hi, welcome. Can I help you?
I'm just browsing, thank you.
Perfect. And when you leave without buying anything, it's polite to say, thank you, have a nice day.
Yes. For example, sorry, I didn't find what I wanted, but thank you.
And the assistant might reply, you're welcome, have a great day.
That keeps the interaction friendly.
Let's quickly review the most important phrases from this first step.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
Can I help you? Are you looking for something in particular?
Just looking, thanks. I'm just browsing.
I'm looking for a t-shirt. Do you have jackets?
Where's the women's section? Where can I find jeans?
I need shoes for running. Do you have new arrivals?
Do you sell coats? Excuse me, where can I find shirts?
And don't forget polite endings like, thank you, or have a nice day.
With just these sentences, you can confidently enter any store, greet the assistant, and start your shopping trip in English.
And once you're comfortable with greetings and first questions, the next natural step is asking about sizes and colors.
Exactly, and that's what we'll explore in the next chapter.
So, Sophie, once we're inside the store and we've greeted the shop assistant, the next step is usually checking if they have the right size or the right color.
Exactly. This is one of the most common parts of shopping. You see something you like, but then you realize it's not in your size, or maybe it's not in your favorite color.
Let's start with sizes. A very basic and useful question is, do you have this in medium? Or do you have this in large?
Right. Let's role play.
Excuse me, do you have this in medium?
Let me check. Yes, we do.
Perfect, thank you.
Another variation is, do you have a smaller size? Or do you have a bigger size?
Let's try that.
Excuse me, do you have a smaller size?
Yes, we have small.
Great, thanks.
Sometimes the assistant will ask you directly, what size are you looking for? A natural reply is, I'm looking for size 8, or I usually wear medium.
Let's practice.
Hi, what size are you looking for?
I'm looking for size 10, please.
Okay, let me see if we have it.
Thank you.
Another useful question is, what size is this? That's helpful if you're not sure about the size of a specific item.
For example, excuse me, what size is this?
That's a medium.
Thanks a lot.
And if you're not sure how the clothes fit, you can ask, do these run small? Or do these run big?
Yes, that's very practical. Let's try.
Excuse me, do these jeans run small?
Yes, they run a little small. You might want to try one size up.
Perfect, that's helpful.
Now let's move on to colors. One of the easiest questions is, do you have this in blue or do you have this in black?
Let's roleplay.
Excuse me, do you have this in red?
Sorry, only in white and gray.
Okay, thank you.
Another question is, what colors does this come in?
For example, excuse me, what colors does this come in?
It comes in blue, green, and black.
Perfect. I'll take a look at the blue one.
Sometimes you want something more specific, like, do you have brighter colors? Or do you have darker colors?
Exactly. Let's try one.
Excuse me, do you have this in a brighter color?
Yes, we have it in yellow.
Great, thank you.
Another good phrase is, do you have more options? That works if you want to see more colors or styles.
Let's try it.
Excuse me, do you have more color options for this shirt?
Yes, we also have blue and pink.
Perfect.
You can also ask for advice. For example, which colors are popular right now? Or which color do you recommend?
Yes, let's practice.
Excuse me, which colors are popular this season?
Green and beige are very popular.
Thanks, I'll try the green one.
Now let's build a longer, more natural conversation that combines sizes and colors.
Excuse me, do you have this sweater in medium?
Let me check. Sorry, only small and large.
Okay. Do you have it in black?
Yes, we do.
Perfect. Can I see the black one in large?
Of course, here it is.
Thank you very much.
That's a realistic shopping interaction. Clear, polite, and practical.
Another example could be with sizes you're not sure about.
Right.
Excuse me, I'm not sure about my size. Could you help me?
Of course. What size do you usually wear?
Usually medium?
Then I suggest trying medium and large just to compare.
Thank you, that's very helpful.
Sometimes you also want to match colors between items. For example, do you have this shirt in the same color as that skirt?
Let's roleplay.
Excuse me, do you have this shirt in the same color as that dress?
Yes, we have it in red as well.
Great, I'll take a look.
That's very useful when you're trying to coordinate clothes.
Exactly. And don't forget, you can always describe what you want if you don't know the exact word. For example, I'm looking for something in a light color, or I'd like something darker for winter.
That's true. Descriptions make communication easier.
Let's quickly review the key phrases for this part.
Do you have this in medium? Do you have a smaller size?
What size is this? Do these run small or big?
Do you have this in blue? What colors does this come in?
Do you have brighter colors? Do you have more options?
Which colors are popular? Which one do you recommend?
With these phrases, you can easily ask about sizes and colors and make sure you get exactly what you want.
And once you've found the right size and color, The next logical step is trying on the clothes.
Yes, because before you buy, you want to make sure they actually fit and feel comfortable.
And that's exactly what we'll cover in the next chapter. So, Sophie, once we've asked about sizes and colors, the next step is usually trying the clothes on.
Exactly. You don't want to buy something without knowing if it really fits or feels comfortable. Trying clothes is one of the most important parts of shopping.
The most common and useful phrase is, "Can I try this on?" It's short, clear, and works in every store.
Let's role play.
"Excuse me, can I try this on?"
Yes, of course, the fitting rooms are at the back.
Thank you.
Another variation is there a fitting room?
Right. For example, "Excuse me, is there a fitting room here?"
Yes, it's on the left side next to the shoes.
Perfect.
You can also ask, where is the fitting room? If you don't see it right away.
Exactly. "Excuse me, where is the fitting room?"
It's just behind the counter.
Thank you very much.
Now, once you're in the fitting room, sometimes you realize you need another size. For example, can I try this in a larger size?
Or, "Can I try this in a smaller size?"
Let's practice.
"Excuse me, can I try this in a larger size?"
Sure, I'll bring you a large.
Thank you.
Another version. Excuse me, can I try this in a smaller size?
Yes, here's a small.
Perfect.
You can also say, "Could you bring me this in medium?" That's very natural.
Right. For example, excuse me, could you bring me this shirt in medium?
Of course, just a moment.
Thank you.
Now, sometimes a shop assistant will ask you, "How is it?" That's when you describe how the clothes feel.
You can say things like, it fits well, it's too tight, or it's too loose.
Let's roleplay.
How is it?
"It fits well, thank you."
Another option. How is it?
"It's too tight."
Or,
"It's too loose."
perfect. You can also say, it's perfect, or I really like it.
Exactly. Simple but natural.
Another useful question is, do you have a mirror here? Sometimes you want to check how it looks.
Yes. For example, "Excuse me, do you have a mirror here?"
Yes, just on the wall.
Great, thank you.
You might also want to see the same item in another color. For that, you can say, can I see this in another color?
Let's practice. "Excuse me, can I see this dress in another color?"
Sure, here it is in red.
Perfect.
Sometimes after trying something, you decide not to buy it. You can simply say, it doesn't fit, or I don't like the style.
Let's roleplay.
How is it?
"It doesn't fit."
Another option.
"I don't like the style."
That's clear and polite.
And if you like it, you can say, "I'll take it."
Right, for example.
"I like it, I'll take it."
Perfect.
Now let's put everything together in a longer, natural conversation.
Excuse me, can I try this on?
Of course. The fitting rooms are over there.
Thank you. Can I try this in a larger size?
Yes, here's a large.
Perfect. How is it?
It fits well. I like it.
Great.
That's a complete interaction, polite, short, and realistic.
Another example could include asking for a different style. You can say, do you have a different style of this jacket?
Yes, let's try it.
Excuse me, do you have a different style of this jacket?
Yes, we have one with a hood.
Great. Can I try that one too?
Of course.
Perfect.
Sometimes you want advice from the shop assistant. You can ask, "Which one looks better?" Or, "What do you recommend?"
Exactly. Let's role play.
"Excuse me, which one looks better, the blue or the black?"
I think the blue looks better.
Thank you.
That's useful because sometimes you need a second opinion.
Yes. And it makes the interaction more natural.
Another helpful phrase is, does this look good on me? It's simple but very common.
Right. "Excuse me, does this look good on me?"
Yes, it looks great.
Perfect.
Let's review the key phrases for this chapter.
"Can I try this on?" "Is there a fitting room?" "Where is the fitting room?"
Can I try this in a larger size? Can I try this in a smaller size? Could you bring me this in medium?
"How is it?" "It fits well." "It's too tight." "It's too loose."
Do you have a mirror here? Can I see this in another color? It doesn't fit. I don't like the style. I'll take it.
Do you have a different style? Which one looks better? What do you recommend? Does this look good on me?
With these sentences, you can handle every part of trying on clothes in English.
And the best part is, they're short and easy to remember.
Exactly. And once you've tried on the clothes, the next step is usually asking about prices and discounts.
Yes, because in the end, we all want to know how much something costs.
And that's exactly what we'll practice in the next chapter.
Sophie, once we've tried on the clothes, there's always one big question left.
Yes, the price. No matter how much we like something, we need to know how much it costs before we decide to buy it.
Exactly. The most common phrase is, how much is this? Simple, clear, and universal.
Let's start with that.
Excuse me, how much is this shirt?
It's $30.
Thank you.
Another variation is, what's the price of this? Or, could you tell me the price of this?
For example, excuse me, what's the price of this jacket?
It's $50.
Great.
Sometimes the price tag is missing. You can ask, is there a price tag on this?
Right. Excuse me, is there a price tag on this sweater?
Sorry, no tag, but it's $40.
Perfect, thanks.
Another very useful question is this on sale? Or do you have any discounts on this item?
Let's roleplay.
Excuse me, is this on sale?
Yes, it's 20% off today.
Great, thank you.
Or, excuse me, do you have any discounts on these jeans?
Yes, buy one, get one half off.
Perfect.
You can also ask, are there any special offers?
For example, excuse me, are there any special offers today?
Yes, all shoes are 2 for 1.
That's a very helpful phrase.
Another useful question is about clearance items. You can ask, do you have a clearance section?
Let's try it. Excuse me, do you have a clearance section?
Yes, it's at the back of the store.
Perfect.
Sometimes you want to compare prices. You can ask, is this cheaper than that one? Or, which one is less expensive?
Let's roleplay. Excuse me, is this dress cheaper than that one?
Yes, this one is $15 less.
Great, thanks.
You can also ask if the price includes tax. For example, does this price include tax?
Right. Excuse me, does this price include tax?
No, tax is extra.
Got it, thank you.
Another helpful phrase is this the final price?
For example, excuse me, is this the final price? Or is there an additional discount?
It's the final price.
Perfect.
Some stores also price match. You can ask, do you match prices with other stores?
Yes. Excuse me, do you price match with other shops?
Yes, we do.
Very useful if you saw a better price somewhere else.
Exactly. And sometimes you want to know if there are special discounts, like student or senior discounts.
For example, excuse me, do you offer student discounts?
Yes, 10% with a student ID.
Great, and do you offer senior discounts?
Yes, every Wednesday.
Perfect.
Now let's put all this together in a longer conversation.
Excuse me, how much is this dress?
It's $40.
Is it on sale?
Yes, it's 10% off today.
Great. Do you have a clearance section as well?
Yes, at the back of the store.
Perfect, I'll take a look.
That's a very natural conversation you could have in a store.
Another example with comparisons.
Excuse me, how much are these shoes?
They're $60.
Do you have any discounts?
Yes, buy one, get one free.
Really? That's amazing.
Yes, but it's only for today.
Perfect, then I'll look for another pair.
That's realistic and useful.
Sometimes you also want to ask about payment together with the price. For example, can I pay with a card?
Yes. Excuse me, how much is this sweater?
$30.
Can I pay with a card?
Yes, we accept all major cards.
Perfect.
Another question could be, do you have something less expensive?
Right. Excuse me, do you have something less expensive than this jacket?
Yes, that one is on sale for $30.
Great, I'll check it out.
You can also ask, how much are these together if you're buying more than one item?
Let's try it. Excuse me, how much are these two shirts together?
$45.
Perfect.
Let's quickly review the key phrases for this chapter.
How much is this? What's the price of this? Is there a price tag?
Is this on sale? Do you have any discounts? Are there any special offers?
Do you have a clearance section? Is this cheaper than that one? Does this price include tax?
Is this the final price? Do you match prices with other stores? Do you offer student discounts? Do you offer senior discounts?
With these phrases, you can handle every part of asking about prices and discounts in English.
And remember, the questions are short and simple, but they cover everything you need.
Exactly. And once you know the price, the next step is buying the clothes, or sometimes returning them.
And that's exactly what we'll practice in the next chapter.
Sophie, after checking the sizes, colors, trying on the clothes, and asking about the prices, we finally arrive at the last step, buying the clothes. And sometimes, returning them.
Yes, this step is very important. Even if everything goes well, you need to know the right phrases to pay, ask for a receipt, and maybe return an item later if it doesn't fit.
Let's begin with the most basic phrase. I'll take this one.
Right. For example, excuse me, I'll take this one.
Great. The shop assistant will probably ask, would you like a bag?
Yes, please.
Perfect.
Another very common situation is asking about payment. You can say, can I pay with cash, or can I pay with card?
Let's practice. Excuse me, can I pay with cash?
Yes, of course.
Excuse me, can I pay with card?
Yes, we accept all cards.
Perfect.
Sometimes the cashier will ask, how would you like to pay? You can answer, with cash or with card.
Let's try. How would you like to pay?
With card, please.
Thank you.
Another useful phrase is, can I have a receipt?
Right. Excuse me, can I have a receipt, please?
Of course, here you go, and
Thank you.
you might also need a bag. The phrase is simple. Do you have a bag?
For example, excuse me, do you have a bag?
Yes, would you like a small or large bag?
A small one, please.
Here you go.
Thanks a lot.
Now let's talk about returns. Sometimes clothes don't fit or we change our mind. A useful question is, can I return this if it doesn't fit?
For example, excuse me, can I return this if it doesn't fit?
Yes, within 30 days with the receipt.
Perfect.
You can also ask, what is your return policy?
Right. Excuse me, what is your return policy?
You can return or exchange items within 2 weeks.
Great.
Sometimes you don't want to return something, you just want to exchange it. You can ask, can I exchange this for another size?
For example, excuse me, can I exchange this shirt for a larger size?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
And if you prefer a refund, you can ask, can I get a refund?
Let's roleplay. Excuse me, can I get a refund for this jacket?
Yes, here's your refund.
Thank you very much.
Another useful question is, do I need the receipt to return this?
For example, excuse me, do I need the receipt to return this?
Yes, the receipt is required.
Got it, thanks.
Let's now build a longer buying conversation.
Excuse me, I'll take this dress.
Great. How would you like to pay?
With card, please.
Perfect. Do you need a bag?
Yes, a small one, please.
Sure. Here's your bag and your receipt.
Thank you very much.
That's a complete shopping interaction.
Now let's try a longer example with a return.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to return this sweater.
Okay, do you have the receipt?
Yes, here it is.
Perfect. Would you like a refund or an exchange?
A refund, please.
No problem. Here's your refund.
Thank you.
Very natural. And now one with an exchange.
Hi, what can I do for you?
I'd like to exchange this shirt for a smaller size.
Of course. Do you have the receipt?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Here's the smaller size.
Great, thank you.
That's easy and polite.
Another helpful phrase is, can I try this one instead?
For example, excuse me, can I try this one instead of the other?
Sure, no problem.
Perfect.
Sometimes the assistant might ask, would you like to join our loyalty program? You can say yes or no.
Let's try both. Would you like to join our loyalty program?
Yes, please.
Or, would you like to join our loyalty program?
No, thank you.
Great.
Another question could be about gift receipts. The cashier might ask, "Do you need a gift receipt?"
Yes, that's common. For example, yes, please, I need a gift receipt.
Perfect.
Let's quickly review the key phrases for this chapter.
I'll take this one. Can I pay with cash? Can I pay with card? How would you like to pay? With card. With cash.
Can I have a receipt? Do you have a bag? Can I return this if it doesn't fit? What is your return policy?
Can I exchange this for another size? Can I get a refund? Do I need the receipt to return this?
Can I try this one instead? Would you like to join our loyalty program? Do you need a gift receipt?
With these phrases, you can pay, ask for a receipt, request a bag, return clothes, or exchange them in English without stress.
And the best part is, they're all short, practical, and easy to remember.
Exactly. And now that we've practiced every step of the shopping experience, it's time to bring the whole lesson together in the final part.
Wow, Sophie, we've reached the end of our shopping trip in English.
Yes, and look at how much we've covered today. From the very first step of entering the store, all the way to buying the clothes and even returning them, we've practiced every part.
Let's quickly review the main points. First, we learned how to greet the shop assistant and how to respond when they ask, "Can I help you?"
Exactly. Simple answers like, "Just looking, thanks," or more direct ones like, "I'm looking for a jacket." Both are polite and useful.
Then we moved on to sizes and colors. We practiced questions such as, "Do you have this in medium?" "What colors does this come in?" And, "Which colors are popular right now?"
After that, we went to the fitting room. We used phrases like, "Can I try this on?" "Where is the fitting room?" And answers like, "It fits well," "It's too tight," or "It's too loose."
Then we practiced talking about prices and discounts. Useful phrases like, "How much is this?" "Is this on sale?" "Do you have a clearance section?" And, "Do you offer student discounts?"
Finally, we learned how to buy clothes and even return them. Phrases like, "I'll take this one." "Can I pay with card?" "What is your return policy?" And "Can I exchange this for another size?"
With these short and repeatable sentences, anyone can shop for clothes in English with confidence.
And remember, you don't need to worry about complicated grammar. The key is to memorize and practice a few useful phrases.
Exactly. Once you know them, you'll feel comfortable in any store, whether you're shopping in New York, London, or anywhere in the world.
Now let's give a final challenge to our viewers.
Good idea. Imagine a complete shopping trip in English, from the moment you walk into the store until the moment you leave.
Start with a greeting, "Hello." Then respond politely when the assistant says, "Can I help you?"
After that, ask about sizes and colors. "Do you have this in medium?" "Does this come in blue?"
Next, try on the clothes. "Can I try this on?" "It fits well." "It's too loose."
Then ask about the price. "How much is this?" "Is it on sale?" "Do you have any discounts?"
Finally, buy the clothes. "I'll take this one." "Can I have a receipt, please?"
If you practice this sequence out loud, it will feel more natural when you're in a real store.
And don't worry if it feels strange at first. Even 5 minutes of practice makes a difference.
Yes, practice builds confidence. And when you're confident, shopping in English becomes easy.
We also want to remind you that English for shopping isn't just about clothes. The same phrases can be used in other stores, like bookstores, shoe stores, or even supermarkets.
That's true. The structure is always the same: greetings, asking for what you need, checking details, and paying.
So once you've mastered these sentences, you'll be ready for many situations.
Before we finish, Sophie, let's each share one favorite phrase from today's lesson.
Good idea. My favorite is, "I'm just browsing, thank you." It's polite, natural, and very common when you don't need help right away.
I like that one too. My favorite is, can I try this in another color? Because it gives you more options without making the conversation complicated.
Both are short and easy to remember.
Exactly. And that's the whole point. Simple sentences that help you communicate clearly.
Now it's your turn. Which phrase from today's lesson do you like the most? Say it out loud or write it down.
And next time you go shopping, try to use at least one of these phrases in real life.
That's the best way to learn, by using English in real situations.
Thank you for joining us today at Love English Lab.
We hope this lesson helps you feel more confident when you shop in English.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep learning.
Take care and happy shopping!